Hello all, this is Barbara Mann from Your Empowered You, and welcome to our video of breaking out of that comfort zone. So in this video, we're going to be talking about why do we love that comfort zone. We're going to be talking about how to break out of that comfort zone and kind of what to expect on when you start breaking out, like some of the things that one should expect when you're really trying to make those significant changes and breaking out and trying new things. So let's talk about why do we love that comfort zone? Because it's predictable. Whether it's working for us or not, we know what to expect. Again, whether it's a bad outcome or a positive outcome, the comfort zone is very predictable. We know what to expect. It may not be producing the result that we want, but we just kind of know it's comfortable and we deal with it, right? It's kind of easy to stay stagnant because it doesn't require an effort to change. When we make changes, it requires an effort. And we may not even think that we can change. We may think that we are living by our circumstances, that maybe we can't change because we don't have the right talent, maybe because we're too old, maybe we don't have the right resources, maybe we don't have the right education level, and so we may not even think that we're able to change. But the bottom line is that everybody is able to change if they really, really want to. I mean, it comes down to a matter of, are you interested and just kind of loosely talk about it, or are you truly committed to making change? But the bottom line is, the comfort zone is comfortable, right? That's why you call it a comfort zone. It takes a lot of courage to make significant changes in life. So, it's very courageous effort when someone actually makes a decision to do that. A lot of times what I hear from clients when they're thinking about making a change or they kind of know what they need to do, I hear most people state that they're going to do something when. It's like the when is, when I, get a degree in something, when I get this certificate, when I get more money. So there's always like a condition of what they're going to do when. And a lot of times they have some sort of loose plan, or they may have a contact or a networking group that can help them to reach the goal. So most people actually already know what they need to do. They already have the answer. They kind of know that direction of how to get there. But a lot of times people stay stagnant. It's kind of like, okay, I kind of know what to do, and they're just kind of loosely talking about it, and it kind of goes and rattles in their brain every so often. But for the most part, they kind of know what they need to do, and they have that answer. So what is that piece that's missing out of the puzzle? And really the bottom line is it's about really getting that inspiration and really planting that seed in act. And usually it is someone, a friend, a mentor, a coach, whoever takes the time to really ask you the questions, listens to you, supports you, plants the seeds and inspires. It's not someone saying, well, you should do this, you should do that. It's someone who's really taking the time to listen to what you had to say. What's the plan that you're talking about? And kind of helping you put it together that really provides inspiration for you, And that is really where it starts getting you those creative juices flowing, and you start understanding, I'm committed. I'm not just interested, I'm committed. And you start saying, okay, I kind of know what I need to do, but kind of having a person that supports you and, again, asks you that question so you can kind of figure out what you need to do on your own without someone telling you what you have to do, creates that spark. And that's really what it comes down to. So, when you have that kind of conversation with that person, you get inspired and you're all pumped up and you're ready to conquer the world, you got to act quickly, because sometimes, again, this is a change. You're going to be making a change on what you're doing. You can't go down this path anymore. You got to go down that path. So that requires you acting quickly, because what happens is we get all pumped up, we get inspired, and then we go back to the same old routine. So act quickly, create that plan with specific goals. And if you want help, with your friend or your mentor or your coach, do it. But create a plan with the goals, with the specific action steps, the timelines, and review this regularly and adjust accordingly. So is everything going to go to plan? No. But create that plan with what goals, what timelines, what action steps, and review it. Get it in front of you, put it on your laptop, whatever you need to do to see it on your wall. People use vision boards. Whatever works for you is great. But you're going to have setbacks. When you're making a change, you may have people who are going to support you in the change. You may have people who won't support you. So expect the naysayers, expect the resistors. There are going to be people who may not be fully supported, or maybe they are concerned and you're interpreting it as a naysayer. You may have lots of advice from people. Well, you need to do this, or have you thought about this? You need to do that. Here's my advice on that. Here's the advice. See, I'm giving advice. Don't take it personally. If you're really set on this, don't take it personally, but listen to the feedback. Listen to what people have to say. Doesn't mean that you need to feel attacked, but just listen to it. Think about it and incorporate it if you need to. Maybe there is some good advice and feedback that you need to think about, and that's fine. But again, if you are really committed to this, incorporate it in the plan. But expect those obstacles and expect the challenges. They're going to happen. Not everything's going to go to plan. Do things really ever go to plan? Not really. There's things that happen in life. So just adjust accordingly, but keep going. Adjust the plan. Keep going. Meet with your friend, your coach, or your mentor, but surround yourself with a support system that really helps support you in meeting and achieving those goals. That's very, very important. Because once you've made that decision to change, you got to have people around you, and hopefully it's a significant other, it's your kids, whoever it may be. Maybe it's your boss. But have that support system while you're making this change. It's difficult to do it on your own, and doesn't mean you can't do it on your own. Just means that having a support system obviously makes it a little easier. So I don't care what the change may be. A lot of times it's about career changes. So an example might be, and I had a recent conversation. It wasn't actually a client. It was just a conversation I was having with somebody who actually who came to my house as a technician, and we started talking about kind of his career path and how he wanted to make a change in what he was doing, and he was the sole income provider for his family and had kids and things of that nature. And he had a person who could help him reach his career goal that he wanted to get in with the state. And so I was, providing that sort of support and that, kind of planting those seeds, and it's almost like he was waiting for permission to really do this. But that's all he needed. He just needed someone to plant the seeds, get that inspiration going, and go for it. Now I told him, hey, give me a call, let me know how it goes. And he goes, I think I will give you a call, and just to say. But the point is, I could see the wheels turning. I could see that creativity, that inspiration going, and that's what it is all about. So it may just be a conversation that you have with someone that sparks that creative inspiration that you need. But it doesn't matter if you're just talking to a friend, your boss, whoever it may be, but someone who is like your advocate. They're on your side, not telling you what to need to do, because you need to figure out what you need to do, but someone who's there to ask you those questions so that it sparks the creativity. So let's wrap this up. Key points. Most people already have the answers on what they need to do. In career success and life success, whatever they want to do, most people actually know what they need to do. They just need the encouragement and support for their decisions and their plans, and to ask the questions so that somebody can put the pieces together themselves. But seek out that person who inspires you and doesn't tell you what to do, and doesn't say, well, you need to do this. You want someone asking the question so you're figuring it out, because they may ask you a question like, no, I don't think that sounds right. And if someone asks another question, yeah, I think that is a good direction. That's what you kind of want, that creativity. But always expect, the resistors, expect obstacles and challenges. Not everybody is going to be supporting what you're doing or your change. They're used to you going down this route. Now you're asking them to support you on this. Some may be in support, some may not. But expect the challenges, expect the obstacles, but have that plan with those action steps, with those milestones, with those timelines, and adjust it accordingly, because you will need to adjust it, and that's fine. Just adjust it and keep going. But the biggest thing to remember is that once you are committed, and not just interested, you're committed, the world is truly your oyster. And once you're committed, you will achieve anything that you set your mind to. I'm a firm believer of that, because there are things in life, if you ever think about you really wanted something, you really had to get something done, or something was really, really important, and you look back on and think, how in the world did I do that? You did it because you were committed. And that's the bottom line. So I hope you've enjoyed our video on breaking out of that comfort zone. Thank you for attending, and for additional resources or to schedule a session with me, please visit my website at www.yourimpoweredyou.com. Email me at bman@yourimpoweredyou.com, or give me a call at 916-633-2555. And I thank you very much, and have a very empowered day.